Hey, so we're back on Minecraft today for another showcase, and this time is going to be Mindpiece. Now Mindpiece is created by the same creator as the Jujutsu mod, Orca-san. This mod has been previously released on 1.16.5, there's a lot of videos on it, but he recently remade it from the ground up into 1.20, and as you see in the video, it takes a lot from the JJK mod, so if you know that mod, you pretty much know how to use this mod. On the channel, we've played Mine no Mi before, but if you want to see a series based around this mod and one of the characters that you'll see in this video, please leave down comments below, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. There's a lot of Minecraft videos coming your way very soon. There's a lot of anime videos, anime games that you can find on the channel. And also, quick side note, if you do want the JJK mod pack from the last update video, I have the download link in my link tree along with the socials that you should follow for more updates. So head over there, do what you want to do. But now, let's head into the new version of Mindpiece. Now, same with JJK, we start off with a book, the Skill Changer, which has, like JJK, the options. Right now, there's barely any. As I said, he recently made this into 1.20, so he had to rebuild everything. There are a few fruits, which we'll show off later, but we're gonna start with Zoro. So, when you go into Zoro, you have his hairstyle, but you can also change it for bandana. There's his pre-time skip clothes. Not gonna look good because I have these mods on, but you get the idea. Then you have his post-time skip one, just looks pretty cool. It's actually a pretty cool design. I do have an HD skin mod, so it might be the reason it's not working that well. It's not the mod's fault. But you also get his swords. Now we have his, I think it's the cursed one, Jumanji. Then we have just two basic sabers. Now here, as you can see, we've equipped it on the head by basically shift and right clicking, so crouch and right click. That has given us the three swords here. Now I assume he'll add the actual swords sooner into the game. Quick note, they are actually in the game, I just noticed until later, so they'll probably be added later on as the weapons you get in the beginning, or you get them either through achievements or something else. So we do have Epic Fight mod installed. You can see when we do this, it's a pretty cool animation. You have a spin as well. This part of Epic Fight mod, not exactly the Mindpiece mod. It's just pretty cool, you know. So with Epic Fight mod, until they release an Epic Fight mod compatible version for this specific mod, there's one for the 1.16 version, but not for 1.20. You don't get these animations, so I've disabled it for a second just so we see. You can see here Tatsumaki. It's a whole different animation. But let's start from the beginning again. We have Onigiri here. We have Toragari. Tatsumaki, which we just did. Really cool poses. Not gonna lie, I really like these poses. We have Santorio Oki, Sanzen Sekai. Which probably a lot of people don't know what these are even, but his spinning one, where then he dashes. Then there's Ashura itself from his 1-0 fight. You know, you have your three heads, three pairs of limbs, and you have Ashura behind you. When you release it, it's a whole pair of attacks. So let's try out against who would be a formidable foe. As you can see in the bottom left, we do not have enough cost. That is because in outdoors like JJK, where over here you have your fame, same as JJK mod. By killing enemies, you get your bounty up here, which goes on and on. There's also these achievements, which are basically on who to beat. Granted, it's not a lot because there's not a lot of people in the game. And you have your skills, which you unlock through your bounty. But since we're in creative, we have all of them, but I think to unlock them, you'd have to get your bounty up. So let's see how much base damage does on him. It's just 1 damage with that, but if we go to something like Ashura, doesn't do a lot. We're still at a low kind of level. So enemies spawning here is so big. We'll go through all of the enemies pretty soon. Gonna first go through all of the characters. So next up, we're gonna go ahead and try out Kaido. His first attack is an overhead attack, similar to Higuruma, which I haven't seen. I have a full video on him on the channel, which is about 2 weeks ago. So his overhead attack is obviously an overhead attack, but also damages the ground most of the time. Next up is his Haki. So what this does is puts out Conqueror's Haki and gives you this Sovereign Haki, which gives you a damage boost, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it gives you a damage boost. Then up next is his Raime Hake, which is his dash. As you can see here, let's quickly see, you have your stance, and then his little dash. And then you have Ragnarok, which is probably one of the best I've seen as of now. You spin up into the air, then go down and smash with some Haki. You'll see that here. Go up. There's a lot of damage on the ground as well. That is basically Kaido. Those are his abilities. I don't know if they'll add more. Maybe you can turn into Kaido as a form, but I'm not sure. Maybe I will see in the future what he adds. But that's our second character. Now next up is Lucci. So you have a choice between his CP9 outfit or his CP0 outfit. Let me get the rest of it, but so you have either black or white, whatever you want to choose. You don't get a weapon, because since it's Lucci. What you do get is Zoro, which is his little dash there. Little dash attack. Then you get Rankaku, which is his kick, the wind kick. Of course, you can charge all of these up, just like JJK, to do more damage and maybe some other effects. You can see the range on it over here. Look at all the damage it's doing. And then you have Rakugan, which is his little two-handed attack. Basically, it does a giant, circle attack there, like that. He just obliterated that tree. So next up is Mihawk. This is his outfit. It's pretty cool. I think this might be my favorite as of yet that we've tried. Just a little cross is super nice. It's a little detail, but it's pretty nice. This hat is super nice. The cloak as well. Just everything's done super nice in these mods. Now, as you can see over on the bottom left, since we don't have any bounties I explained before, just to make it clearer, we do not have any extra attacks until we kill enough things to get our skills. So with most characters, you always start with your 3 basic attacks. I'm not sure how devil fruits work, but we'll get to that when it's time. So as Mihawk, you have Yoro and the little knife. I don't know what the difference is. This has more Haki apparently, but I'm not really sure. So if you do know what the difference is in this mod, please let me know. So first thing is his projectile slash. It's basically a much bigger Lucci swing. Again, pretty cool animation here. The swing. It does do damage, it's not exactly in front. Now you have an assault attack. So it's a little dash with a spin. Right here. Dash. And the spin. Oh, it's a pretty far dash. Let's see how far we can go. Then you have overswing. I think this does a lot of damage, but I'm not sure. You might need to charge it. Oh no, okay. So if you keep pressing it, he jumps around. Oh, it has a big area of effect though. But it does not cut mountains. Now let's see with Yoro's, probably the same. That's the same. That's the same, but it's not the black, because it's not the Yoro sword, which is fine. Then Overswing's probably the same. So it's pretty cool abilities for Mihawk. Best costume yet. But now let's move on to Shanks. Now with Shanks you get his hair, his cloak, his shirt, and his pants, and his boots, we can't really see them. Again, the hair glitches for me because of the mod I have. Imagine you can't see the actual black spots. Pretty cool cloak, like swaying around. I still like Mihawk's the best, but let's get into the main thing, which is our attacks. Do I have his Griffin here? So first up, Conqueror's Haki. Same as Kaido, gives him 5 minutes of Haki. Then you have a Projectile Slash, which is basically Mihawk's but red. Let's charge it up. It does more damage charged up. Next is the Assault Attack. Really like Mihawk's as well, which is weird. Gonna test on some little marines. Okay, so if you charge it up, he does 2 attacks and also Conqueror Haki. Let's see it here. You can see it does a wider effect. I think if he hits, he can attack twice. I am not sure about that again, but that's his assault attack. And we have Kamusari, which is him running around, then doing a lot. Let's see what it does. Oh, so he summons the Griffin. As you can see, it's right there. Which then he shoots. I spawned here a bunch of marines. We're gonna try it out on them. Boom. It's so cool. Now we'll head over to the main here, where you have 6 devil fruits. Start off with the Yami Yami no Mi. Bit nauseated, but we are now a devil fruit user. So here we have Kurozu, which is a little suction thing basically. Sucks in everything, even drops, and then shoots out. Then we have Black Hole around us, which sucks down everything. You see that poor pig. And that is what happens. Those are the only 2 attacks right now he can do. Let's charge it up as much as we can. You can see everything floating up here, everything we collected. There we go, it's a big area effect damage. Pretty cool, pretty nice. There's only 2 right now, so let's hope they add more. I do not think they have the Blackbeard uniform. Oh no, they do. They do not give you the Blackbeard uniform once you get it, I think, or they could, I'm not sure. But here is the Blackbeard costume. Got his funky coat, his yellow hat, everything here. You have his beard. It's pretty cool. There's a lot and a lot of costumes in this. This is only gonna add more. Orca-san, I really appreciate his work. I really appreciate all of his work. I appreciate how much love he puts into these simple Minecraft mods for us all. So if you do want to reset your devil fruit, you have to spawn in a skill changer. And then press on no skills and you remove your effect here for devil fruit users. So now we can continue on to the Mera Mera no Mi. So technically we have 2 choices for outfits, which is Ace over here. Which looks pretty cool. I like the hat, I like the little beads around the neck. Or then you can go with the second user, which is Sabo. Got his big top hat, got his little tail coat. Now the first ability is Kagero. Kagero makes you move around as a flame, then explode everywhere basically. can see here, we're just a little flame ball until we release. Then you have Hiken here, which is chargeable as well. There's a flame, not flare, but a flame, kind of like a punch. Oh, you can also fly. Okay, I was going to try about this. Can we fly? Yeah, we can fly. We have the bar there, you can see, on top of the food bar. So we can fly with that. So Hiken is a little punch. Sets fire to everything. Then we have Hotarubi Hidaruma. Makes little like firefly effects, which then explodes. And then you have Hibashira, which is his giant attack. It's like a flame pillar. Let's see that from far away. Shoot up, open up your legs, and shoot up with flame pillar. Yep. If I do miss something, please let me know in the comments below. I'm doing this as I record it. But next up, we have the Pika Pika no Mi turns us into Pikachu. I'm just kidding. This is Kizaru's fruit. I'm trying to see if I can find his fit, but I can't really find it. I might be there blind or something. So if you do see it here, please tell me, but I can't really see it myself or search for it. Now what this gives us is his laser. Goes so far. Okay. Blows everything. We're gonna test on these poor little sheep. Everything is gone. You have Isakani no Magatama, which is his, like, you know, his foot barrage. Oh, it's not his. Okay, it's not. I thought it was his foot barrage. It's actually his giant aerial attack. It is a barrage though. Next we have. Oh, it's just those. Those are the only attacks. Can we charge the laser enough to do something else? That's about it actually for Kizaru. It's not a lot. We don't have his outfit either, so I think he's still being worked on. Still looks pretty OP for what it is. Let's move on to Nikyu Nikyu no Mi, which is Kuma's fruit. Now, we have his items here, his clothing, which is his little suit. Little baby suit here. But his attacks are Bad Ho. He throws a little, you know, a little bubble paw, whatever you can call it. Then you have his shock. You know, when he makes a giant pan, makes it into a little one, and then shoots it down, destroying everything. It's like a little bomb. See? Those are his two attacks currently. I wonder if they'll do some kind of effect where he can transfer damage in the future. I guess maybe to help in multiplayer. But that's it for Kuma. Now we have the Bisu Bisu no Mi, which is Cracker's thing. Don't think he has any boots, but we have his weird hair. Now with this, with his biscuit fruit, we can create a biscuit warrior. Trying to see how many we can have at a time. It's probably a limit, but I'm creative. They follow me around, which is nice. Then we can spawn biscuits, which you can make biscuit leggings, a biscuit head, a biscuit boots, and a pretzel sword, and a shield, and a biscuit body. You can basically become them by spawning that. So basically his whole thing is spawning these to attack for you. So let's spawn a quick marine. And last but not least, we have the Sui Sui no Mi, which is Fujitora's. So we're gonna get the Fujitora fit out right now. Got this fit on right here. His attacks are Gravito, I think raises things up, I'm not sure. Okay, so it does a gravitational hit. Oh, he has the slam down thing that he pushes down everyone down with. This aura. Then you have Moko. Which Moko, let's see what it does. Guess Moko shoots something. I'm not 100% sure what it does. Okay, so Moko, he generates immense levels of forces around him to push out horizontally, which knock away anything in its path, including his enemies, buildings, trees, and whatever else is unfortunate enough to be in his attack radius. Then we have Rubble. Can assume it's the part, you know, is the Fujitora part. That's amazing. Next you have Meteor. Oh, there you go. Did not see it coming. Let's spawn another one in. Oh, there we go. It's basically Jogo's ability. Boom. That is basically the last death fruit that there is over here. We have showcased all of the characters. And there are obviously more characters here. I'll show them off quickly. We have a lot to show. Then there's a lot of weapons. And a lot of... well, there's actually the other swords for Zoro, but they're over here instead. We have Ace here. The gold spear. There's a rifle. Then you have all of these outfits. You have the penguin one, you have the biscuit ones, you have the big mom one. Gonna see Kobe here. This is time skip Kobe. No pre-time skip. There's Kuma. Oh, he's big. You have Sentomaru. That's pretty nice model. I think he's a little too small though, or a big head. I think he has a small head in the anime, right? Yeah. We have Kuma again. Oh, this is the pacifist stuff in the robot version. Now we have S-Hawk. From Egghead, we have S-Snake. We have Kizaru, we've already seen. Fujitora, which we just played as. Then we have Z from the movie. Those are the Marines here. Apart from, I mean, there's Axel more than I guess we can see him, but just we've seen him before. Then we have the bandits, Guma. We got Johnny. So, Johnny here from the pre-time skip. We got the Kung Fu Juban. Oh, don't fight the... You have Yosaku, his buddy. We have Elizabello the second. Sabo. Always using it. We have Yamato. I know a friend of mine is going to be a big fan. Oh, it's a pretty cool model actually. We have Brueno from CP9. Jabra CP9. And Rob Lucci CP9, and then we have a CP0 Rob Lucci. There's no pigeon though, which is I'm a bit annoyed. I want the pigeon on him. Next up we have pirates. First we have... he's fighting Kobe, that's kind of rude, no? Okay, let's run away from here because we're gonna keep fighting. So we have normal Luffy. This is Luffy in the beginning. We have 2 years later Luffy with the scar on him in the middle. And then we have Wano Country Luffy. Spawn one and see what happens. Then we have Zoro in the beginning. We have 2 years later Zoro, time skip Zoro, and Onigashima Zoro. They're all pretty cool. He has his new sword here, Anima. Then we have Jinbei. Oh, Jinbei's big. We have Jinbei from Wano with his Wano outfit. We have Ace. We have Alvida in her, I guess, fat form. We have Buchi, Shan, and Kuro from Syrup Village. We got Jin. We got Krieg. We got Penguin from Law's team. Then we have Killer Whale from the same team. We got Beppo, which is... does he go so long in this? We have to check. Guess not. With a Rouge or Ruge, whatever you want to call him. The big boy. We have Virgo. We have Mihawk, Cracker, pretty big. We have Queen, oh god, Queen's big. We have King, pretty big, and Kaido. Then we have the last two pirates, Shanks and Blackbeard. But hey, that pretty much sums up the new version of Mind Piece. It's a mod I've been wanting to do for a long while now, for over pretty weird block. For over a few months. We did Mera Mera because I want to try it out. But if you, yes you want to see Mind Piece, either this version, oh, he's really drowning. Either this version right here, the 1.20, you choose any one of the characters. I'll probably put a poll up somewhere. Or if you want to see 1.16, feel free to comment below or message me or look at the polls over on Instagram and Twitter. Take a look at those. Please follow me on Twitter. It's a new Twitter. That's where I'll probably put all my thoughts, my random thoughts, even about like manga chapters. If you're in the manga chapters, do follow that. But that sums up our second update video here in a week. We'll be back soon with more Minecraft, more anime games, and whatever you want to see very soon. Every feedback is appreciated down in the comments, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.